Assalamualaikum guys, welcome to my channel ProTech. Proceeding towards technology. It's easy if you try. Please do subscribe, like and share my channel for more interesting and informative videos. In the last video we saw what is generation and how many generations of computer are there. Now in this video we will talk about each generation separately to get better understanding. So the first generation was from 1946 to 1959. These computers were very large in size and execute instructions slowly. These computers were used thousands of vacuum tubes and they were very expensive. These computers were used huge amount of electricity and generated a lot of heat. These computers were used machine learning only, that is very difficult to understand. ENIAC, electronic numerical integrator and calculator, and UNIVAC, universal automatic computer, are the examples of the first generation computers. The most interesting thing to know is that UNIVAC was the first commercial computer and it was used in US Census Bureau in 1951. Now let's move on to the second generation, which was from 1959 to 1965. These computers were used transistors instead of vacuum tubes. So if we define a transistor, it combines large number of microcircuits into a single circuit board. These computers were used assembly language. IBM 140, Mark III and Leo are the examples of the second generation computers. The computers of second generation was smaller, cheaper and reliable than the first generation computer. But these computers are still slow and produce a lot of heat, and these computers have less memory in it. The next one is third generation. The transistors were replaced with the integrated circuit. Let me tell you about the integrated circuits. It is a semiconductor chip and it makes computer more powerful, fast and more efficient. IBM 360, ICN 1900 and CDC were the example of third generation computers. And the most interesting thing to know is that the computers user were interacted with the keyboard and monitor. These computers were generated less heat and more smaller, reliable and cheaper than the second generation computers. The high level language was used such as COBOL and Fortran. The next one is fourth generation computers. These computers were used microprocessor which contains the function of central processing units and also known as the brain of the computer. Intel 4004, Macintosh and IBM 370 are the examples of fourth generation computers. In these computers, C, C++ and Java language were used. These computers become more powerful, accurate and faster. The computers were able to connect with the other computer to form a network. The computers were also called the multi-purpose computers because they can perform various tasks. The fifth generation computers are using artificial intelligence and respond to the natural language. Now you might have a question that what is artificial intelligence? It is the ability of the computer to think and learn. The robots are the example of fifth generation computers. As you can see, nowadays robots can talk, walk and do many tasks using artificial intelligence. You can simply say artificial intelligence is the future. That's all guys. I hope you get all the better understanding about the generation of computers. If you guys have any query about anything, please do ask me and also give me feedback in the comment section below. Thank you. Allah Hafiz.